everybody, Jared's Tactical Bay here, and what we've got for today is we're going to show you our take on a load 12 challenge. Now the traditional load 12 challenge is designed so that you can take, and instead of just practicing at home doing load 8 or load 12, you're going to do your loads as well as engage targets. So it's going to help with your reacquisition and your loads in a timely manner. The load 12 challenge is designed to where you have 6 targets and you're going to have 2 loaded in the gun at one time, take your first shot, load 4, take your next 2 shots, load 4, take your next 2 shots, load 4, take your last shot. So we'll go ahead and show you what that looks like, and then after that we'll show you our take that's going to be a little bit more suited for 3 gunners and give you a little bit more advanced practice. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, this is a pretty solid drill for getting good practice in. It makes sure that you take and you reacquire targets after loading and everything. Now a couple of the downsides to this is that there's no step movement. So you're not actually moving your entire body, which is very, very important for 3 gunners. One of our big things is that we want to reload on the move so that we're saving every little bit of time that we can. What we've done is modified this drill slightly and made it to where you have to move between each shot. Let's go ahead and take a look at that and we'll explain how the drill works and all the details on it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and show you our version of the load 12 challenge. What we're going to call is just an advanced load 12. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start about 4 or 5 yards back from our first set of targets. Now we still have 6 targets. All we've done is spaced out into 4 separate groups. So your 3 loads are going to separate your groups. First target is on its own, second 2 targets in their own group, third group is 2 targets, last group is 1 target. So we'll go ahead and we'll walk you through the challenge first, and then we'll go ahead and film it. So to start at the buzzer, low ready, 2 rounds in the gun just as before. Buzzer goes off, engage first target, and you're going to begin to walk. Load your 4 rounds just like you would previously. As soon as you've got your 4 rounds loaded, you'll take your second 2 targets. Then continue on your progression, keep walking, load your 4. Next set, load your next 4, take your last target. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, you could just take them all from one spot and not move. That's not the idea of this progression. The whole idea is that we want you to progressively move forward. So we've got, at our last group, we don't want you going any further than our second to last group of 2, or our last group of 2 rather. What that's going to do is make you walk forward and practice your loads on the walk. Now, when you get more proficient with this, your goal is going to be to actually take these shots on the move also. So as you get better and better at this drill, not only are you practicing loading on the go, but you're practicing shooting on the go. So continually upping your game and making sure that everything is as fast as you could possibly be. Another challenge about this is that not only can you do it on your strong side, but you can do it on your weak side. Now, you can practice each side individually. When you get even more proficient at it, and your ultimate goal is to become to where you can take and do the challenge, continually walk, continually shoot, and engage opposite sides of the targets. And we'll go ahead and show you that so that it makes a little more sense. But this is going to give you, with the minimal amount of shells, the most practice that you can have with a shotgun, because you're practicing loading on the move, shooting on the move, doing your loads individually, and engaging targets in separate positions. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a couple shots of this. We'll show you each progression and we'll do it a couple times so that you can actually get a good idea of what it looks like. Okay, so to walk you through the alternating portion, basically the way it's going to work, on the buzzer, take your first shot, flip over, start reloading. You're going to go to your second set of targets on this side, take your 2 shots, keep loading, keep walking. Next 2, load your last set, take your last shot. And you could do this between either side. So you can start on your right, start on your left, and just alternate between the two. That way, not as with your progression before, we've added the element of moving and loading on the move and shooting on the move. Now we're adding the element of having to engage targets in different positions from the same spot. So that's the basic things that you're going to look on the Advanced Load 12 Challenge. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. In the videos, you will see us missing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. If we're hitting these all the time and not improving any, then we're not doing anything for ourselves. We're trying to push ourselves, increase our times, increase our accuracy, while still pushing our limits. One of the things that we have seen with this kind of drill is that it's very applicable to either Three Gun Nation or local club matches. So it's a very, very relevant drill, and you're gonna see stuff like this out at your local matches. One of the things you want to think about too is that on our times, average between just doing the straight arrays and alternating is we're going between 11 and 14 seconds. So that's the goal that we want you guys to try to hit. What we want from y'all is to see what your times are. So set up these targets. Let us know in the comments below what your times are. Hit us up with reply videos, things like that, because we want to see how this drill is working for you guys. Also, if you have anything that you think might improve this drill, make sure and let us know in the comments also. If you have any more questions, make sure to let us know and visit our website at thetacticalbay.com, where you can find other articles on loading techniques, shotgun drills, anything you might think of that be involved in the shooting world. Make sure to like and subscribe and share our videos. Thanks for watching.